Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 9 of Safety Talk with myself, Vandeleep Patrick Eleftheriou, Mr. PPE, and Mr. Gert Hendricks, our safety coach from FTS Safety Group. Hey Gert.
We're back.
Yeah, well, ish. Today we're celebrating Workers' Day, and we thought it was a good time, thinking it was going to be quiet, to come and talk about what we're doing now for the relaxations of lockdown. And in fact, I wanted to show that we've been wearing this mask. This is the one we reviewed earlier. I'm on my 4th day of wearing this. I've been washing it every night. I wore it for a full 8-hour shift 2 days ago, and I was actually comfortable in it. I just wanted to show people that this is a great washable mask option. I'm going to take it off now, for now. I know that this isn't best practice to leave it open here, but for me, it's just going to be easier a little bit now. Right, and so you can hear me more clearly. So let's.
In the interest of hearing us.
But as you're aware, everyone's got to wear a mask.
We are really living in exciting times, and it feels like every morning when you wake up, there's something new. And when we woke up from 2 days ago, we have heard that there's a new gazette that was launched on the 29th of April, and I quickly want to talk about it. It's a very simple document that actually tells us that we need to have a plan of action of how we're going to go back to work safely and hygienically. So you guys are welcome to download it. It's freely available on the internet, and you guys can then start working through it. But I just quickly want to touch on some of the key elements in here.
What can they download, Kate?
They can download the government gazette of 29 April 2020.
All right,
okay, that is the gazette.
Can we put a link into it on our video? Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, we can do that. That's a good idea. So the long and short of it is it stands on 3 legs. The first leg is you've got to have a plan of action. Okay, this is for one of our clients that we've done a coronavirus health management plan. It actually covers everything that is stated in there applicable on that company. So please make sure that you've got a plan of action. If you've got more than 500 employees, this actually needs to be submitted to the Department of Labor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And in there, it is the normal stuff that we all know about. It's the risk assessment, and you need to control your employees' health, and you need to have a sanitizing program in place. But this is over and above. You've got to have an appointed person, a compliance person that actually manages your program for you on a daily basis. You've also got to have a risk assessment which is detailed on your employees. Okay, so that is a lot of the new stuff that you have to. All your employees that's coming to work needs to have a travel permit. Okay. So what's nice about this gazette, the travel permit is attached to it, so you can download it there and use it. But if you would like FTS then to assist you, please give us a call. We can customize it, because it does take some time to read through this thick document.
Yeah.
Okay. But the 3 legs, this is then one of the legs, is being legally compliant. The second leg that you stand on is making sure that your employees are safe. Okay, informing them, showing them how to wear their safety masks, educating them regarding hand wash and their social distances. Okay, now these are protecting your employee. The third leg that you are standing on is sanitizing and cleaning your environment. You also, and that's something new which I skipped, is that you need to allocate how many people is allowed in your company in a certain area. So you've got to put in, measure the premises, see how many people is allowed there to maintain your 1.5 radius, and then number it and warn your employees how many people in there. So there's so many tools that you can use, which we can assist you with, is how to
okay, so let me quickly go. So I know that we've had a quick discussion on this. So we've got the paperwork.
Yeah.
So okay, just to touch on all the episodes that we've done. So
yeah.
We're basically, in a nutshell, to reiterate, in essence, this is another project.
It's another
project plan that we've got to do, and another thing that we've got to build in and talk about.
Yes.
If anything, it might actually be better now, because with this fix of awareness of corona, a lot more people are taking safety seriously at the moment. We know the conversations that we're having with our clients, it's a lot easier now to talk about risk assessment and all this, because it's at top of mind at the moment. I mean, even the government's talking about safety at the moment.
That is amazing.
And Cyril Ramaphosa is mentioning safety. So this is basically what we've developed here, and what you've developed here is a simple back to work plan. That one, this is your due diligence, so that if you do get inspected by the Department of Labor, or if there is a health issue in your premises, you can show that you had a plan and that you were working according to the plan. It's showing that you made an effort, and ultimately that's what safety is about.
That's what safety
is. It's making an effort to prevent things from happening. It doesn't mean that bad things won't happen. It just means that there's less chances of them happening. 2, There's various posters to put around.
Communications is extremely important. That's
Okay.
the key. of
Okay,
everything.
100%. You might think we're hearing enough on the news and all that, but
Yeah.
a lot of people are getting mixed signals.
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends, and we're having debates. Some people believe that this thing isn't real, that the numbers aren't there, and that could create a lot of misconceptions or a lot of negative attention that we don't want, or ways of people working.
Yeah.
So we need to make sure that's not happening. So you were communicating through posters.
Yeah.
And you've got various posters here from sanitizing,
Yeah.
because obviously that's the most effective thing we can do now. We've
Yeah.
got to maintain our distancing, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's why we were standing apart originally. Okay, and on this side here, this is actually
Your environment.
your environment. So let's say, for example, we are planning on opening the shop again tomorrow or Monday.
Yeah.
We'll work out how many maximum number of people can be in, and that's going to be documented
It's going
outside.
to be documented outside and regulated.
All right, fantastic.
Okay.
So I know we are sharing a lot of this information. Some of it's free. We're sharing
Yeah.
some plans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if clients want more, you can who they email?
They can email me directly, or there will be a link that they can just complete a form, and we will email them free of charge a policy that will guide them through this whole process.
Fantastic. But if they need help with customization, they'll deal with you and Chika in our department, and you guys can customize it accordingly.
Great stuff. Yeah.
I have done this on current brief videos, but this is specifically for our safety talk episode. This is a mask that I've been using now. Like I said earlier, I've worn this for 3 full days, start to finish, and it's a comfortable mask. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to just show you how to put this one on. Okay, while I handle the other masks. This one is made in here, right here in Durban. It's a 5-layered reusable mask. We're selling this online at 250 Rand for a pack of 5. It's available on our website, www.ftssafety.co.za. Once you've adjusted it, it doesn't pull on your head. You tighten it, you haven't got that elastic pulling on you, and it's not like the ones that pull around your ears. Very good here. I've got the lighter test again just to show you guys. This is after I'm on my 4th or 3.5 days of full use. Okay, not getting through it. Here's another one also made here in Durban. This one is an elasticated one. Okay, and this one can be fully customized. Minimum of 100. The manufacturer can put your logo on or whatever you want on it. Okay, I've figured out how to put this one on. I practiced a few times. It's a single elastic going around. Put that over your head. Okay, then over your chin. Put this side over, and then adjust accordingly. Okay. It fits nice. I know it looks a bit better actually. Some people have commented that it looks a bit better. We're getting it in the standard colors, black and white, probably for stock. Also a nice thing. What makes this nice or different? So it is 3 layers. Outside layer looks like a polyester fabric. They've got what they call a reusable D15 filter element. Okay, so this is an element that slides inside the mask. That's good for 5 washes. Okay, it looks like a non-woven. So this is that's probably what disperses the particles when you sneeze. Okay, that's quite nice. Then I will show you. And this one also, by the way, I've done the test on a previous video with a lighter and it passed. This is one we actually bought for my daughter. It was a present. I will wash this before she uses it again. Clips over your ear. I definitely don't like these, but that's a personal preference. But it passes the lighter test, which made me happy because I was worried about that. And then last but not least is another one that we're selling. This one we're selling in bulk because of the price point. It's a 180 GSM antibacterial lint-free fabric. Okay. It's good for 100 washes, the antibacterial property, or so we've been told. But again, for its price point, I'm thinking for people going back to work, one of the things I'm recommending, maybe they get issued if they're working every day, 6 of these. If they're working public transport, 1 in the morning, when they get off the public transport, put it in a packet, pack it away. 1 for your day shift, because now the whole day at work you're keeping this on. When you stop to have lunch, you're taking it off, you're eating, you're putting it back on, okay? You're staying protected the whole time. This one is quite nice because it's not as tight all the way around. It does actually somewhat breathe a little bit better because you're actually breathing through the bottom and the top. But maybe it's probably not as effective because it's not as tight. So if someone sneezed around you, so if you were too close to me, I would have to social distance a bit more because it is not a snug fit around my nose. It's not shaped around me, okay?
Yeah.
and then one for your shift during the day, and then one for public transport at night. You can wash them all at night, you can start again, or you can have 2 different colors, and now businesses can color code. You can use, I didn't bring a sample here, but you can use blue on Monday and burgundy on Tuesday, blue on Wednesday, burgundy on Thursday. Now companies can alternate, just to make sure, because a lot of people I've seen, my friends, aren't washing their reusable masks.
Yeah.
They're using them for a full day and then leaving it. The problem probably isn't corona the problem. The problem is there could be other bacteria or stuff that's, and bacteria or something that forms inside there.
Yeah.
So that's just some of the practicality of it, and I think those are things that will probably, if they're not already in there, will be updated as we gain experience from working with different clients and proposing different solutions. So the joy of working with FTS Safety is that you get an opportunity to capitalize on the experience we get from everyone. You're not starting by yourself from level 1. If we're already at level 5, you start at level 5.
Yeah.
The only big difference, and I really need to mention this, safety does not happen by accident. Safety is a conscious choice, and then it's discipline to implement. And discipline doesn't mean discipline bad, it just means consistency.
Yeah.
So like we've covered in episodes 3, 4, 5, we actually realized at the end of the day, it's like running any project.
Yeah.
If you put consistent effort every day into safety, it becomes easy.
Yeah.
If you're going to run and put all the effort to put this in place, and you're not going to talk about it for 3 weeks, and you're not going to enforce it when you see someone not wearing their mask, and you're not going to enforce it when people don't wash their hands properly, or maintain social distancing. Look how easy it was for us to start creeping in, because we naturally we want to be close. That's how humans are.
That's human nature.
We're human nature. So you will be required to talk about it, to repeat yourself. Business owners and business managers and leaders must not be afraid. Don't be afraid to over communicate. That's a big thing that we're realizing.
And that's the one good thing that came out of Corona. Suddenly some of the people have realized that you can do something about it.
100%.
And you just need to have that opportunity to sit down, think about it.
I love this. So a FFP2 mask that we battled to sell between 4 and 8 rand, depending on the mask. 6 months ago, now people are paying. I've seen people pay 65, 80 rand for a mask. I mean, it's going to put a lot in perspective now. Where people did see safety as a grudge purchase, I think people now are going to truly see it as a safety, as in saving lives, which is what it is, and preventing risk, injury, disability, and death. And I know it sounds horrible when I say that out loud, preventing injury, disability, and death, but that is what we're doing in a safety plan and a risk assessment. And although a lot of people do honestly believe that it's a hindrance to business, a true hindrance would be the interference of having people regularly injured or disabled, or worst case even dying, and that's something that we really got to do now. I have one fear, and if you want to quickly turn the camera around and look out what's going on outside. So we're in the same complex as Builders Warehouse in Riverhorse Valley, Durban. We weren't expecting, we're not open today, so we came in to do the videos, and this is what we're seeing. And fortunately most people are wearing masks, but I came in earlier and I saw a lot of people not wearing masks. A lot of people were actually not maintaining social distancing, and sometimes that makes me a little bit nervous. Some of the articles that I've read is that and this is what I think government was trying to avoid, is that as they relax lockdown and because we've done such a good job of preventing death, people are now questioning, and now hopefully they don't rush back and then we have a second wave that's even worse than the first wave.
That's the problem.
But anyway, we want to keep
just the last thing, the effectiveness of masks. There's a lot of questions out there as to how effective is it. It's really doing is just justice. The study that have shown the study that have been done shows that if you do not wear a mask, the guy that is infected and you that do not wear a mask, the chances are 70% that you will be infected standing on 1.5.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Well, another stat that I read, 75% more effective to have even a single cloth mask than no mask.
So if you wear a mask, if both parties wear a mask, the infected and the guy that's not negative, so use it. It will save lives.
Okay, fantastic. Just to also let you guys know, a little shout out, we've got another local manufacturer we found, I did it in another video earlier, making a disposable gown style coverall. So it's not a full coverall, closes, you tie it at the back arms, like a surgical gown, surgical gown style, which I was quite happy to see. Also made locally here in Durban, and it's coming in a slightly cheaper price than the coveralls at the moment. We have another couple of other manufacturers that our overall manufacturers are now making, attempting to make coveralls, and are now also making masks. I'm going to be doing a review. I'm collecting the samples on Monday. So we've got a lot of cool stuff coming. So I just want another big shout out to all the innovators, to all the businessmen, to all the people with entrepreneurial spirit who are really trying to hustle to make a plan during this time. I know how hard it is. We're struggling here just to stay relevant, but we're also trying to make a plan. Okay. Yeah. With half the businesses being closed, and with hopefully now with people going to work on Monday, things will start coming back to some version of normality. But just as South Africans, let's stay positive. Let's work together. Let's look after our communities. Let's support each other in business, and let's see if we can pull some of the production local and support our local businesses and create some jobs. I've heard as many as 7 million jobs are being lost soon. Sure. So it is scary times, but I believe that if we work together and we focus on that innovation and entrepreneurial spirit that we have in South Africa, I really do believe that we can come out stronger in the not so distant future.
Great stuff.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you for checking in. Please, if you aren't following or haven't liked our page, please do so. You can follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and soon, if we're not already there, TikTok. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.